Guys, we're back. We're gonna be reacting to college life. Yeah, so let's get down. Dirty.
After a long night of partying with my girlfriend and 3 of her guy friends, we woke up in one of the bedrooms at our friend's apartment. It's about 3 in the morning and we're both in that hazy state between hungover and still drunk, so naturally we just start going at it and my girlfriend says she wants to have sex. Now, I don't like to admit it, but I was still a virgin, so I was pretty excited about this turn of events. Unfortunately, I didn't have any condoms. I'd planned for this moment my entire life, and of course this is the one night I don't have one with me. I know, I'm an idiot. Anyway, my girlfriend said she had one in her purse, which was in one of the guys' bedrooms. So, after some convincing, I headed down the hallway in nothing but my underwear, only to find out his door was locked. So I walk back to my girlfriend, who tells me I should ask the other guy. So once again, I head back down the hallway, but his door's locked too. It's as if I'm on some bad hidden camera show, and the joke is on me. Now, I don't want to walk back to my girlfriend empty-handed for a second time, so I go back to the first guy's door and try to pick the lock. Of course, I know nothing about picking locks, so I end up breaking the doorknob, and I still can't open it. By this point, I was getting desperate. Everything in the apartment started to look like a condom. The saran wrap, Ziploc bags, tin foil, I didn't care. I pitched all my MacGyver condom ideas to my girlfriend, who quickly shot them down. My girlfriend had one last idea. Ask the last remaining roommate, the guy whose bed we're in. She wanted me to wake him up on the couch and ask him, "Hey, do you have any condoms? Because me and my girlfriend want to have sex in your bed." Yeah, I wasn't about to ask him that. Plus, by the looks of this guy, I wasn't really expecting him to have any condoms anyway. So finally, we gave up and went with our usual routine. The classic everything but. So after we finish, I get up and turn the lights on, and immediately I hear her say, "What the hell?" I look down and see an entire box of condoms. Beautiful, perfect condoms in all their glory right on his bedside table. We would have tried to use them, but her friend barged in the room and yelled at us for being naked in his bed. So we grabbed our clothes and got the hell out of there. All in all, this did not go as planned. And now she's on her period for the rest of the week. Great. Dating. It's complicated. Very complicated.
Oh yeah.
During my junior year of high school, I'd been seeing this girl named Sadie on and off for like a couple weeks. It was nothing serious, just a whole lot of making out and mashing faces together. It's pretty nice. Well, I had just gotten my license and I wanted to take my girl out for a ride. Unfortunately for me, my piece of junk car was in the shop, so I had to convince my mom to let me borrow her brand new station wagon. I took Sadie to what I thought was a pretty romantic and secluded spot, on top of a parking garage overlooking the city. Earlier that day, my buddy gave me this book of the 350 best sexual positions. Well, being the suave guy that I am, I whipped out the book and me and Sadie started talking about which positions we want to try. So we eventually started going at it. It's a station wagon, so yeah, I could have put the seats down and we would have had plenty of room to mess around, but she's like a foot taller than me, so I ended up having to kneel on the floor in front of the passenger seat, and then we got down to business. So we're doing it missionary style, right? She's got her feet pressed up against the windshield. I'm feeling great, I'm pumping away in all my glory. I'm high-fiving myself. I feel like a man. This goes on for a little while, and eventually we finish up, and I pop out of the car real quick, do some sex stretches, send my buddy some text messages, totally boned Sadie, smiley face. Then we cleaned up and headed back to my house. Now, we must have been in some sort of sex-induced haze because when I pulled into the driveway, we suddenly noticed this massive crack in the passenger side of the windshield. I mean, there's like pieces of glass falling on the dashboard. So we get out of the car and my parents are standing right there. I quickly thought of an excuse and I was like, "Dad, don't be mad, but on the drive home, we hit a pothole and it somehow cracked the windshield. But don't worry, me and Sadie are okay. I know that's the most important thing." My dad was not happy. As we walked over to inspect the damage, I started giving him this half-assed spiel about how the force from the pothole must have sent all the pressure through the frame of the car and started to crack the windshield. Thought he might actually buy it, but then he stuck his head in the car and pointed out the 2 footprints on the windshield. I thought I was a dead man, but all he said was, "I'm not going to tell your mom, but you might want to zip up your fly. Your underwear's hanging out." The next day, I wake up to find my sex position book next to my bed with a note on it from my mom. "Honey, you left this in the car and I thought you might need it. Love, Mom. Hugs and kisses." My dad ended up taking care of the replacement windshield, and nothing was ever spoken of the incident ever again. Dating. It's complicated. Very complicated.
So, yeah, that's gonna be about it. So if you want more, like button, subscribe, stuff like that. So, see you guys. Bye.